De Leon and Belen. I drove in and I could barely see in front of me.
Yeah, it's really foggy out there. Buenos dias, so good to see you guys.
There was a point on the 101 coming in.
Okay.
I almost felt
here's
like
a John story.
No, but I felt like Olaf because I could see a cloud that I just drove under.
Well, yeah, it wasn't following you?
No.
No,
But I
okay.
could see it. It made me think, Olaf.
I need to play
Look
some
at
Disney.
that. Well, you know, that makes sense because over the weekend it turned into winter.
Oh.
So Saturday, the official start of winter, and here we are, a brand new start to the week. Hi, everyone. And it's officially winter. As Alita was saying, it is foggy out there, so we're taking a look at the visibility map right now, and I don't have any dense fog advisories in effect, but if you are up early this morning, then watch out for low visibility. It is especially low if you're headed out towards LAX, but all of this is drivable. Once it gets down to about a quarter of a mile, that's where it's dangerous. You heard us talking about that large wave and surf and just the dangerous conditions at the coast. Here's the main thing, that we just have these large crashing waves, a surf warning, and a high surf advisory that's in effect all the way through Wednesday. Ventura County has a surf of 12 to 18 feet, and LA County 8 to 12 feet. So very dangerous conditions shaping up at the coast, so stay out of the water. The view right now from Mount Wilson showing those low clouds out there in the distance. Throughout the day, expect to see that cloud cover up and over us, and the temperatures in the 60s and 70s. Now, even though it is a holiday week, Mother Nature not taking any vacation, there's several things I need to cover before we get to the holiday forecast. Right now, here's traffic. Good morning, Robin.
Hi, good morning. Good morning. We're going to head over to the 101. We have a trouble spot here on the eastbound side, rolling through Agora Hills right around Chesebro. There's an accident involving a driver that ran off the road and actually ended up at a gas station. So they're still working with this. The on-ramp is closed temporarily. So far, it's not impacting traffic on the freeway, but definitely avoid that ramp if you can. Lots of activity there. Overall, it is quiet. That's the biggest trouble spot that I'm tracking. The numbers are looking good starting off this morning's drive. The 110 wide open from Carson to downtown LA. No issues for the 710 and the 605. Nice, light, and smooth. We're off to a decent start. We'll check more coming up. Lolita, back to you.
Robin, thank you so much. Is I bring the tissue paper and everything, and then I take it that way and wrap it there.
Yeah, yes, great idea.
We're going to start a segment, Lolita's Tips.
Look, Lolo knows, all right?
I love it. I'm typing it up already.
Buenos dias, everyone. Happy Monday. Just 2 sleeps until Christmas. And now Mother Nature is really going to get active on us. Well, first of all, this morning we do have some patchy fog, but we're taking a live look right now at the 101 through the Cahuenga Pass, and things are okay there. But there are spots where the visibility is low, so keep that in mind if you do have to get behind the wheel. Now, this afternoon, we are going to have mostly sunny conditions, a few high passing clouds, but the clouds really do increase as we head into this evening and for tomorrow. We're probably going to need that umbrella in a few locations. We have a chance for some rain. Today, it's staying dry. If you are doing it traveling, perfect day. No weather alerts if you are getting behind the wheel. Check out the temperatures. Not that bad. We've got 50s. We've got 40s. Some spots over in the IE in the 30s, and Big Bear is at 32 degrees, so right at that freezing mark. Let me show you what's in store for everyone. In the deserts today, getting on the Barstow Freeway, you should be just fine. The clouds will increase late in the day, and highs are going to be in the 70s. 60s and 50s in the mountains. A great day overall. Here we are looking at the weather for the Inland Empire. Temperatures in the mid-70s. In December, can't beat this. Over in Orange County, a reminder that we have this large waves and surf at the coast. You want to stay out and away from the beaches. Inland temperatures will be in the upper 60s. A nice day to visit the amusement parks. 60s over in Ventura County for the most part. And then you get into the valleys and you have 70s. Simi Valley, the San Fernando Valley mid-70s, Santa Clarita 77. And here's your day in LA. Close to seasonal for this time of year. 70s near the foothills and temperatures in the 60s once you get closer to the coast. Just ahead, I'm going to time out that rain and show you a wind advisory that's been issued just ahead of Christmas. Right now, here's traffic with Robin.
Good morning. Good morning. This time around, we are off to the 14. Just got word of a new crash here rolling out of Winston, South 14 at Sierra Highway. A couple of vehicles involved. It looks like they're blocking the off-ramp, so it may start creating a little bit of a backup. Be on the lookout for that activity as you're passing through. Overall, the 14's not bad. Once you get over to Acton, Santa Clarita, merging into the Newhall Hall Pass. It's wide open, under 30 minutes to make that trip from Palmdale off to the new Hall Pass. South 5 looks fantastic. Valencia to East LA. And no problems for the 405 if you're heading to the airport this morning, catching a flight, picking someone up. We're at 22 minutes to connect with the 105. An injury accident still working here involving a vehicle that flew off the road and ended up close to a gas station. This is coming out of Agora Hills, East 101 at Chesebro. So the off-ramp is closed. No delays to traffic on the freeway. You may experience a little bit of a tap on the brakes passing the scene because of the looky-loo traffic, but so far, no significant slowing. Fantastic trip leaving the Inland Empire, the 215, the 91, the 60 West, all wide open and smooth. Lolita, back to you.
Love that. Thank you, Robin. Ahead at 7th largest industry, but the largest for a win in December. So, I mean, it could be a really lucky day for people. And Southern California seems to be kind of lucky when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Yes. And I mean, it's Christmas Eve. Wow. So you add on to that, like the good vibes.
Yes.
You know, as I'm sitting here and realizing you're both in red, I'm reminded I thought I saw Rudolph in the parking garage.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, it was a Toyota Corolla, but I was like, whoa, for a second, it fooled me.
Where are you going with this, Belen? Please help.
I thought, you know what? If you're outside for an extended period of time, you may be like Rudolph with the red nose.
Olaf and now Rudolph.
Yeah.
I can't wait
It's
what's next.
with the kids now, everything's
I
something.
love it.
Yeah,
I love
so
it.
great.
All right. Well, here we are, getting closer and closer. I want to hear what kind of Christmas cookies you leave out for Santa. So we'll keep that going in the next time. All right. Hi, everyone. Well, we have fog out there, and visibility is low in a few spots. So a couple of tips to have you guys drive safely in the fog. Remember to reduce your speed, increase your vehicle distance from the car in front of you, use low beams or fog lights, and use windshield wipers or defroster. You may have to use those this morning. Now, we are waking up to that marine layer and cloudy conditions at the coast, as well as that fog inland. We have temperatures that are in the 50s, so nothing that we haven't experienced before, nothing terribly cold. And this afternoon, believe it or not, we're actually going to get into the 70s for the valleys, the Inland Empire. We'll have 70s over in the deserts and Big Bear, 59 degrees. With the exception of what's happening at the coast and the large waves and the high surf, the travel weather, if you are leaving town today, should be just fine. Now, that's going to change tomorrow. We have a storm that's up to our north. We're going to catch the tail end of it. And for tomorrow, we're going to see the winds increase for the high desert, the mountains, if you're traveling to the low desert. So tomorrow, starting at 4 p.m., lasting through midnight, this area could get gusts between 25 to 30 miles. Winds from 25 to 35 miles per hour, but gusts up to 60 miles per hour. And not only that, tomorrow we have the potential of seeing some light rain. So the weather's dry today. Here's a look at our weather model that shows us that cloud cover. Eventually we'll get to some sunshine at the coast. The clouds could hang on. Here we are at noon looking at some high clouds. And then, before the sun goes down, the marine layer is going to start to develop. So tonight we're looking at very cloudy conditions at the coast and more clouds for tomorrow morning. Here we are Christmas Eve. Tomorrow morning, it's going to be a cloudy start to the day. And look at this. We'll have a chance for some scattered showers during the morning into the afternoon. Around 3 p.m., some wet weather possible setting up over the mountains, through the Inland Empire and over into Orange County. And then we'll continue to see that wet weather move out towards the east into the evening. So Tuesday evening, any plans around town for Noche Buena, you should be A-OK. Those posadas should be doing good. But Tuesday evening into Wednesday morning, if you are going through the I-5 corridor, maybe headed towards the Central Valley, then it could be a little wet for you. But here we are looking at the weather on Christmas. That storm is out of here and the weather starts to clear up. We're actually going to have a very nice forecast by Wednesday for Christmas and Hanukkah. They start on the same day, but the temperatures will be cooler. We'll have 60s. We'll have dry weather, 50s in the deserts and in the mountains, 45 degrees. So 7-day forecast, really the only hiccup is for tomorrow when we're going to have the winds and we'll have that chance for some rain. By Wednesday, the weather clears up. So the temperatures for tomorrow are coming down, and notice how the rest of the week, once that storm passes, we're staying dry and cool in the 60s. Over the weekend, a slight warm up, but after tomorrow, not seeing any significant rain chances. The weather for the valleys and Inland Empire, we're going from 70s today, almost 10 degrees cooler tomorrow with more cloud cover. And then for Hanukkah, the weather is drying out again. Temperatures by the end of the week, upper 60s, low 70s. The high desert, low desert, you have numbers that are going to cool down for the rest of the week. The low desert will go from the 80s to the 70s, then the low 70s. Then finally in the mountains, no snow, unfortunately. It's not going to be a white Christmas. It will be a sunny one. By Wednesday, temperatures will be around 45 with that sunshine returning. That's your forecast, everyone. All right, time for traffic. What's up, Robin?
Hey, what do you know? There's a new trouble spot popping up on the maps here, Belen. East 10, Town Avenue. Just got a word of a new crash here. The second lane from the left is blocked. That is the counter commute direction. But so far, it's been pretty holiday light. I know we're only in the 4 o'clock hour. We'll see if it picks up in the 5 o'clock hour. But right now, even though we have these little trouble spots popping up, no significant slowing. For the westbound drive, Colton to Pomona, 26 minutes. That's smooth. The 210 is wide open. The 60 looks great too. Under 25 minutes to make it out of Riverside, connecting to the 57 in Diamond Bar. If you're taking the 14 this morning, heads up for a trouble spot right around Sierra Highway. This is on the southbound side. It's an accident involving a couple of vehicles blocking near the off-ramp. But so far, it's still a smooth trip from Palmdale, Vincent, Acton, Santa Clarita, merging onto the 5 and continuing toward the Newhall Pass. The 5, as I said earlier, that's wide open. No issues for the 105 from Norwalk to LAX, and also smooth sailing and good news for West 91 and the 405 from Los Alamitos to the 10. That's what we like to see. John, back to you.
Thanks, Robin.